was thinking, hey, what card doesn't get a lot of room in the spotlight? And you know, Zappies is one of those. So today we're playing 2.0 cycle with Skeleton Barrel and Zappies, and we're gonna be trying to make it work the best we can, like normal. But no, we are just gonna be cycling our Zappies over and over again. And today we're gonna hope to get some wins. Yesterday was not that great of a video, and I think he said thanks immediately, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to assume this guy's running Expo, as I always do when it comes to Archer decks, because that's just what it seems to be the trend, is every time you see Archers split, or even Archers in the back for that matter, yeah, he's definitely playing Expo. They're probably playing Expo, and this guy is. So we gotta try to pressure him a lot, and make something out of him, you know, not having, he's going to play Knight here, but basically just gotta try to take advantage of this stuff. And we get a little bit of chip with the icicle, and we can log the tower once everything dies, get the archers and everything. And he's probably going to go with an Expo here if I had to guess. Or just Tesla to defend, but we'll see. We're just going to wait and log. Okay, that's fine. And we already have our Evo Ice Spirit. We're just pushing here because, like I said, he's got to play his Tesla or something. He's going to have to do a late night. And I think he's waiting to do his Tesla. He's going to definitely want to go with an Expo here. So get ready for that. Go with Zappies here. Yep. So we're going to go with a Ice Golem to kind of tank here, but that was also a bad Ice Golem, kind of. I want to get rid of... We have to play an Ice Spirit here and just freaking tank everything, because that is Expo. I'm going to also play an Ice Golem to make it lock onto the Ice Golem when it resets. Okay, this is not a fun matchup. We have to kind of lock in, like I said, for this game. And not let him get that many Expo connections. But as soon as he gets Evo Archers every time, he's just going to go with Expo the Bridge. And so once we get to double here, we should have a little bit of a better chance. But we're going to have to probably split our Zappies and stuff instead of like playing them all in one lane. Because it's just not fun to play against this stuff. But also, we're getting a ton of damage. And where's your log at, buddy? He didn't go with a log there? Okay. He's going to go with an Expo. And I'm going to go Zappies here, make sure he doesn't really get too much value, and then we can go with this here, go with a low Berserker, and then I will probably just split my Zappies again so we can make sure he doesn't get any damage. He's probably going to go with another Expo. We're in a good spot until he starts Fireball cycling, because he's going to probably play another Expo here. Yep, there it is. And so he's going to want to start Fireball cycling as soon as he sees I'm just playing defensive. And that's not going to be fun when he does. But for now, we just play, you know, defense cycle. It's Expo. Not a lot you can do. You just got to defend, defend, defend. And I should let that one Zappy go. But he's going to have that Tesla here. He's going to go with a defensive Expo. Now, I don't think that defensive Expo is a great idea because we get some damage from the Skeleton Barrel. And, I mean, he's obviously going to wait and then go in with his another Expo here, which is going to be not that fun to defend. But for now, we are chilling. He's going to go ahead and fireball the right tower, which I don't think is the play, but I think it's fine. We can go with a log here, get some damage on those archers. He's going to go with a log of his own. And he wasted his defensive Expo just playing defense himself, pretty much. Okay, we can go with the Evo Skeleton Barrel here. I'm just using the Evo Evolution to take out the Expo as quick as possible, so we can probably cycle back to another Evo Skeleton Barrel here, or not Evo Skeleton Barrel, but another regular Skeleton Barrel, which we do. And we could just go in with the Skeleton Barrel here, and now he has to Fireball. It's going to work, but we're just making sure he gets as little value out of these Expos as possible. And he's going to play another one here because he's getting desperate for damage, if I had to guess. We'll see. I guess he won't play it yet. He's probably waiting to get Fireball value, which I'm not going to give him. Okay, he's going to go with the defensive Expo. He's probably going to start cycling Fireballs, which is fine. We just got to find a way around that. And hopefully this Skeleton Barrel is able to deal some damage to those archers, which it's not, but like I said, just fine. We log cycle. That's what we do here. Okay, he's going to go with another one. Thank goodness we got these troops down here so they can kind of clog up the lane and not let that Tesla go back down. Okay, we're going to have to go with here, log this, play smart here. Okay, he's not going to get that. He's going to wait and go for another Expo here. Yep, there it is. Gotta just keep defending. Just keep playing defense. That's what you gotta do, and it's the same cycle over and over, and we probably just get away with this game because he doesn't really have much going on here. Now, obviously, he's gonna, you know, kill a couple things, but it is what it is. We won the game, and that is the first game. We won with Zappies. We don't give him fireball value at the end, and we played a good matchup against Joseph here. Why is your name Joseph, bro? I thought it, when we ever met Josephs. But he's trying to be Asian or something. I don't know. Maybe he is. But yeah, no, that was the first great match, and we're now against Super Javi. If you guys are liking this video so far, smash the like button. We're almost to that big 1,000. Been chasing that for a minute, and we are reaching right up on that goal here. So if we get to 1,000 subs soon, man, I might have to do something. I might let's see. I'll probably do a challenge video if we get to 1,000 subs. Like they have that 20 wins challenge. I kind of want to make a video about it, but it's like. It's a pretty hard challenge, so I had to be trying my butt off, using my main deck and all that. Also, this guy's gonna get with a wizard, like, super late. Don't know what he's doing here. I'm gonna assume he's probably playing, like, a super heavy deck because he didn't want to use his wizard. So we can just go with an Ice Golem here. Oh, it's going into the... I didn't mean to play that into the Mega Knight, but... that is what it is. We go here, Ice Spirit. That jumps. Go with an Ice Golem. We have to be careful here. Oh, shoot. He gets a miner down. Okay, we have to log this all here. And then once that locks, go with an E-Spirit, and that should die. Yep, there we go. And now he's just going to play Skeleton, so we can go Berserker here. We already have a ton of damage, so we are doing good here. And we can just play Ice Spirit here to clean up the minions. I didn't even really need that Ice Spirit. They would have just died regardless. But yeah, no, that's great offense. And now we just need to play defensively. Probably he's going to play an Evo Mega Knight here, which... is always not what I want to see, but you know what? If he plays an Evo Mega Knight, I'm feeling pretty confident that I can defend it this time around. But no, he's gonna play Evo Wizard. Of course, he's gonna wait. It's gonna get up to the bridge. He's gonna play Evo Mega Knight. Like, what do you expect from these players nowadays? I'm just gonna wait until he doesn't Evo Mega Knight and then log. Yep, there it is. I literally knew it was coming from a mile away. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go with Berserker here. Oh, it's still okay. Nice, it retargeted, and that should be dead Wizard and dead Barbarians here. Okay, that's gonna jump. That's not good. Go Ice Golem here plus this. We go with the Berserker. Just put a bunch of tanks down basically to buy us some time. Oh goodness. Oh no. Okay, I got that off the tower. Nice. Okay, now he's forced to play like a log or something to take the tower when we can just go in with all this stuff and then play Berserker here. And this should be a pretty aggressive attack that I don't know if he can stop very easily. And we got our Zappies down as well. And he has Zap, but I mean, it's kind of too late to Zap here. He has to get another Fireball down, and he's going to go with that. So we go here, here, here. Oh, he can get a log or Zap down, but he's probably going to get a Fireball down. He has to Fireball. Hello? Okay, he had Zap. Never mind. Yep, he got back to Zap. Also, it is really unfortunate that these Zappies don't want to go for the Mega Knight here, so that's something. Also, he didn't play a miner onto my Zappy, which I don't know if that's really the play there. And that's going to get a splash on my tower. Oh, it didn't. Okay. We have to defend here, and this is going to be a hard defense, but we got to basically keep our Zappies alive as long as possible. And I feel like this should be a pretty interesting defense. I need to go here, and then that jumps onto my Zappies, you know. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, we need to Ice Golem here. Nice, nice. We're doing a really decent job here defending this Evo Mega Knight until it gets a hit on our freaking hit on our stuff. Okay, we go here, and then that's gonna get to the tower. We distracted with the Spirit there, and now I just have to play Skeletons. He's gonna go with the Evil Wizard, and we have to just do the same thing we've been doing. I'm gonna surround with Skeletons. We gotta go Spirit here, Spirit here. He's gonna just Zap or Fireball, but that's fine. I'm gonna go here. Nice. That's gonna stop the charge for a second. It's also gonna stop the. Okay, apparently we can't stop the charge. It's just gonna charge no matter what. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that's not what you want to see. You can go Zappies. That should... Nice, that dies. Oh, he's going to just go with Miner, man. He's just... No, he has Fireball. It's chopped. It's done. That's GG's. Yeah. Man, oh, I thought I had that game, but it is what it is, man. We just go to the next game, and yeah, I gotta get up in about, you know, what time is it? 9 o'clock. I gotta get up in about 8 hours, 9 hours, and go to work. So I'm not looking forward to that. I have to go to the gym right after this, and it's a terrible decision. I always decide to record these videos at like 9 o'clock. I should probably record them earlier in the day, but usually I have stuff going on. So, I mean, these are the best times of the day for me to record. Also, he's probably gonna go. Yeah, I was like, he's probably gonna try to stop these to get some damage, which he did, but he barely gets any damage, and we can just go with those there. I am getting called. There is a voicemail coming through. I think it's my dad's new phone. He just got a new phone today. And we can just honestly go Zappies here, and that should be a pretty good defense. No, yeah, because they're stun locking it, so it can barely move. That's like my favorite part about Zappies. If you line them up good enough, they get stunned. Like, they stun the thing over and over again. Oh, my dad just texted me. Sorry, I like locked in mid-episode. I was like, what he's my dad just texted me if I wanted food, but I was like so confused for a second. I was like, who's texting? It's a random number. Like I said, he just got a new phone, so it was like not at all inclined to who it was. Oh, please don't jump, Ice Spirit. Nice, the Ice Spirit's still alive. Yo, I'm recording, but yeah, I'll take some food. Okay, bye. And there you have it, guys. I'm getting food. Let's go. No, this guy's actually not. His deck is like super countered by mine, I feel like, Balloon, and he doesn't really have a way to stop my like just mini pushes. I feel like this guy's deck is kind of goofy. It's not really like too like well made, and we're just able to get away with really cheap defenses because he's not building any big pushes. I also haven't seen his win. I mean, is his win condition just Balloon? Because if it is, that's kind of... He had to use his whole Evo Tesla there. Okay, that's kind of sad for this guy. I'm not going to lie. This is not what you want to see when you're going against... I don't know, Be Happy. He's not happy, man. He's just wasting it. Okay, this goes Lumberloon. That's as expected. He's just a Lumberloon player. I actually didn't expect it at all, I'm not going to lie. Kind of shocked. Also, this Balloon is not getting anywhere near my tower. Look at all those Zappies. The Berserker's on his tower, though. And we have a lot of Zappies going down here. Do I just play an Ice Spirit? Because he's definitely going to go with a Valkyrie, right? Yeah. And then we just go Evo, Skeleton Barrel. And that should get to the tower, like, no trouble at all. Nice. And it does a ton of damage. Able to take out the Lumberjack, I think. Nice. And we can just log the Firecracker. I mean, that's game over. That was, like, one of the, if not the easiest games I've played in a minute. That was crazy. This guy didn't, like, he barely tried, I feel like. And, I mean... man, let's see. If I get a 5-star lucky drop, I will play one more game. Man, I haven't gotten a 5-star lucky drop since they added these chests, and the Supercell just loves giving you nothing. I mean, especially, I've pretty much maxed out my account at this point, and I have like so much gold, and it just does nothing for me. Let's see if they're the future. They're the future? Wait, I want to see your clan. No, can I tap on the clan, man? More than a clan, we are a crew. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. Bye.